At this point, I'll talk a little bit about how to use Zoom. There are a lot of features in Zoom. I'm not going to cover all of them, but I'll cover the basic ones that most of you will use in these courses. So to get to Zoom, there are a couple ways. If you're using the school's Zoom account, then you'll be given a link, and you can just enter that link. Ideally, you'll send that link to students by email and put the link using this add or create a link feature here. You'll create a link to that Zoom account, the Zoom classroom. So once that's in here, you can just go into your classroom, and the students can go into the classroom and click on that link, and then the page will open. You'll be prompted, do you want to open Zoom and allow Zoom to follow this link, and just say yes to that. Zoom will connect. When Zoom connects, I have this set up to automatically begin recording. I do like to record the classes. There's a setting, though, that you can turn that option off so it does not automatically record. And you will get that audible notification when you turn this on and off. So if I turn it off,
Recording stopped.
everybody's notified, recording stopped. And if I turn it back on, you just hit the little record button at the bottom.
Recording in progress.
All right, so students are always notified if you're recording, and the little button up here is flashing red as well, so there's always a notice that we're recording. This alert that comes up, it's because my microphone is muted. So Zoom is not picking up any sound from my microphone. I can say record without audio or unmute myself. So if I just forgot, if I'm doing that thing where I'm talking and my mouth is moving but nobody's hearing anything, then you can unmute yourself. This is just sort of a reminder for that. Otherwise, if you want to stay muted, just click on record without audio. We'll cover the different features that you have available to you within Zoom, but just wanted to show you how to actually get in. When you're done with your class, usually you'll be the last one to leave. When you click on End, you can choose Leave the Meeting or End Meeting for All. And if you're the last one here, just End for All. And Zoom, then I have this set up to record the audio and video to my computer. And so Zoom will actually convert that to something that QuickTime or any other media player will recognize, and you'll have that file here. So if you need the recording, you have it. Zoom does let you record right to their servers, but there is a time limit on it. And I don't remember what that time limit is, but I do know that it's less than, nowhere close to what a 4-hour class would have to handle. So I tend to record the class to my computer, and then you can always upload this to your cloud site or whatever you need if you need space on your computer. All right, but that's the basics of opening and closing meetings in Zoom. We got in there by following the link from the classroom. So within Google Classroom, we follow this link that we created. But you can also go to the Zoom app itself. From the Zoom app, at the home page, you have some options, but we'll go to Meetings, and this meeting will be a scheduled recurring meeting. And when we click on that, we get the option to start. If a student doesn't have the link, they should have the link in Blackboard and in your email, but if they don't, you can go in here and click Copy Invitation, and it says Copy to Clipboard. So now you can go into your email and just paste that information right into an email and send it. So hopefully you won't need to do that, but you might. You can edit this, and I'm going to switch over here in Chrome to my account for Zoom. Oops, that's the wrong one. Here we go. All right, so here's the account that I use with Zoom, and if I edit, then my Zoom account opens to the settings page, and I get the settings for this meeting. So within these settings, it's a good idea to go and look around these settings. Even if you don't understand what some of the settings do, you'll probably see some things that appear useful that you didn't know were there. And so for any of these scheduled meetings in Zoom, you can tweak a bunch of these settings. You can tweak the recording, who has, do you have your video on when you begin, how to work with the audio, different meeting options, etc. So look around the settings, just see what is possible for you, and that will probably help you as well. All right, so exit out of here and come back to Zoom. All right, but the other way to get into your classroom is to find it in the Meetings tab in the list of recurring meetings, and then just click on Start.
Recording in progress.
All right, so we're in the same place. We just followed a link from Zoom itself instead of a link that we put in Blackboard or an email. All right, so this is how you actually, this is how you use Zoom just to get into the meetings. In the rest of these modules, we'll walk you through what a lot of these features are. We'll take a look at some of the key settings and how to use this well in the classroom.